Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, Mama Squeak. I brought Mama Squeak up. She's got her bin next to me, and she's still beefy and meaty. She's still quite solid. You can't feel her, well, you can a little bit feel her vertebrae, but her hips are still beefy. She's still a meaty little monster, but she doesn't come out of her nest much, so I just wanted to show off good old Mama Squeak. She's still with us. She's still an awesome little Hamatron. But I don't know if my cat is here, as you may have noticed. Oh, she's playing with one of the emojis. But I'm going to put little Mama Squeak back into her nest because she's like kind of being very good. There you go. There you go. I'll cover you back up with your tissues and stuff. And to keep her from being too stressed out, I put the lid back on. I don't put the lid in such a way that it, blocks off all of her air. It just goes close to the edge and then there's still air so that they can breathe. It's a good thing. Kitty is going crazy just chasing those emojis everywhere. So there's going to be a crazed beast running around on the floor. She came in my window because I opened up the window. 5:30 this morning. Well, it was about 5:20 actually. I woke up. Oh. And wash down my medicine with carbonated beverages, so my stomach is still complaining. But I woke up about 5:20-ish and brought my stuff in here, got all ready for the day, headed out and went walking. Hit the trail because I didn't go out yesterday. I used my exercise cycle thing. It's not an exercise cycle, it's just, I've shown it in video before, it's just you pedal on it. It's just some pedals. And so before I was going to bed, I would lay back on my bed in there to try and clear my lungs up before I went to sleep because I got to hack and cough up all the pollen and stuff. And I just used the exercise cycle and I did that for a while and it made my legs feel better. So that was good and it helped me sleep. Definitely a good thing. But I slept okay last night, fell asleep pretty quick. That was a good thing. Didn't sleep too much yesterday, but Comcast, oh my gosh. Yesterday, I tried live streaming, 6:30, and it would not stay connected for more than a minute before it would just drop connection. And it did that about 5 or 6 times. I had to just give up. There was no way to do it. So thanks Comcast, I appreciate that. It's only a lot of money that we're paying for an unlimited service that barely works. Ugh. But I went for my walk this morning and I took the camera with me, little action cam. I gotta start figuring out how to use the other action cams that I have. I've gotten 2 of them now, not 4, just 2 of them sent to me by very kind contributors and subscribers. They're very cool. My problem is I try to figure them out. One of them I've even got the manual, but a lot of it is hard to figure out. The other one I got to find the manual online. But so I've got action cams, but the one I've got now, the one I use, the lens is getting smushed up and such, so that when the outer edges of the image when I'm looking at stuff are all out of focus and highly for light stuff when it comes across the scratches and stuff on the lens. So sorry about that. But I'd gone looking for this one trail that I used to walk on all the time when I used to live up in my brother-in-law's garage. This trail was like 2 blocks away from where we lived. And so I used to walk on that trail all the time. If I had to walk to the store or anywhere downtown, I just took the trail. Ever since we moved, it takes like 10 or 15 minutes of walking to get over into the neighborhood where I used to be. So trying to find the trail this morning when I got up wasn't easy. In fact, I had to go downtown and walk back up to try and locate the trail at all. And it was very annoying trying to locate it, and it took a lot of time, and altogether it was just kind of frustrating just because I couldn't find the bloody thing. And then my mental map was just a mess. I had originally, there's this big road that runs like this on this hill, and then the path goes up across like this. I had originally thought it passed this big road, but I couldn't figure out how it got over it because it didn't go over the road, it didn't go under the road, it didn't go through the road, but it came out past it. And I couldn't figure out how that was working. But go walking on the path this morning when I came across the proper opening from downtown and walked up it, I was able to properly get my mental map of Shelton in my head again. I don't know how I got it so messed up, but all in the video I'm talking about how I can't figure it out because there's Turner. Turner's right here and the path goes like this and how? But no, it comes out before Turner and then you have to walk on part of Turner and then you just keep walking. So got it figured out. I'm no longer messily and noisily insane. It's a good thing. Good golly, Miss Molly. So yeah, tomorrow. Yesterday, I actually did fall asleep for a little bit. Unfortunately, it was just before, well, I don't know what time I fell asleep, but when I woke up, it was right around 5-ish. And my video that I'd rendered for my 6 o'clock was all ready to go. And I woke up going, oh my God, it's late. But luckily, it posted in time. I've got a video that I have to post as soon as I finish this for my game channel. I did the game video last night, and by the time I rendered it, but when it finished rendering, I was exhausted, so I just went to bed. And I went to bed, well, it was around 11-ish when I went in there and started using the cycle, started hacking stuff up. And then before midnight when I went to bed, and then, like I said, about 5:20 when I woke up, and it's pain that wakes me up. It's not setting an alarm clock or having like an external thing that happens, you know, like cars or anything like that. I was trying to think of something but I couldn't think of anything that would normally wake people up. I mean, there's no subway trains or anything, so can't use that as an example. It's just pain that wakes me. And in fact, when I get up at 5:20, I'm usually up about 20 minutes before I get out of bed because pain wakes me up. And it's not okay, time to get up. It's oh gosh, waking up slowly and then going, oh man, God, it hurts so much. And and then pain just slowly bringing things up and going, man, I'm hurting. It's time to get up. So I do it that way. Oh, itchy nose. Gotta love that. My apologies. The edge of my nostril itches so much. It's been such a fun morning. I've got absolutely nothing in mind, which is unfortunate because I've had a lot in mind that I want to talk about. But every time I turn on my webcam, I forget absolutely all of it. I am horrified by what's going on in my country. I don't like what's happening at all. And I'm very, very sorry, the rest of the world out there. I wish there was an adult in charge. We don't have any adults in charge right now. We just have people that are happy lining their pockets and running us straight towards the edge. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen over the rest of the world. I don't know what's going to happen in the U.S., but the way things are going, I don't have a bright view of the future. Oh, it ain't good. And I don't have any ideas or suggestions. I mean, there's the rule of law that the people in government made such a big deal out of for the past 30 years. And then the minute that they get their guy in there, rule of law, screw that. We're making money. So I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't. I just hope it's not nuclear conflagration. I mean, there's a beginning and a middle and an end to everything, but I don't want the end to come like now. But we don't have any adults in charge anywhere. Well, we do in a couple places, like in some countries in the European Union, and some, like up in Canada such like that, there's non-childish leaders, but there aren't many. I don't know. It's unfortunate, but that's life. And of course, on the gaming front, I have I had pretty much given up on Fallout after Fallout 4. I do not like Fallout 4. It's a fine game on its own. It's not a fine Fallout game, though. I don't like it in the slightest. I don't like having a voiced protagonist. I don't like the ridiculous... What is the word? Conversation choices. It's not a... In fact, it's not even a good game that way. The only thing it is a good shooter. And there's lots of shooters out there. So they lost me on Fallout 4. I've got the game, and I bought some of the DLC before I realized it wasn't the game I enjoyed. And so I got it uninstalled, and I have no real desire to reinstall it. And with Fallout 76, multiplayer, survival only, they really left me behind. And with Skyrim, when they just continued taking Elder Scrolls from a fantastic, wonderful place to generic fantasy land, am I fascinated and waiting for the next Elder Scrolls game? Not anymore. It's just going to be another dumbed down, ridiculous, ruined version of what used to be good. Thumbs up. But the guy, Todd Howard, the guy who's in charge of Bethesda, we have two very, very different views on games. His view on things is you start the game, you pick up an axe, and you're awesome. And that's fine. I mean, that's a fine gameplay way to do it. I'm not that guy. I'm the kind of guy that likes the Morrowind type. In the beginning of the game, if I pick up an axe, I'm just a guy. I go out and I attack something with that thing, I'm going to get hacked into pieces. It takes me a time. I have to struggle and fight to become competent, so that when finally I am awesome with that axe, I fought my way to awesome. I've got that sense of accomplishment. I didn't just start the game, pick it up, and I'm awesome! Rah, rah, wading through waves of enemies. That sucks. Start me off as just a guy. Or gal. Or genderless being. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's just start me off as just a nobody. And let me discover, in the canon of the game, that I'm more than just a nobody. And let me fight my way to becoming awesome. When I've got that sense of accomplishment behind me and I finally do wade through enemies, oh my God, that feeling is awesome. When I start off the game and I'm wading through enemies, what the hell is the point? There's no character progression, there's no character growth, there's no arc, there's nothing. So we've got the completely polar opposite views. So yeah, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, oh well. Life is life. But on another front, I am having the embers in the ashes of the fire in my belly for writing. The ashes have been getting cleaned out. The embers have been roaring back up. There has been new fuel added to the fire. I just have to fight through fibro and pain and all this to actually start writing again, because I'm that close. And I credit a lot of people on Twitter for this one. Like, I've been talking to a lot of the ex-cracked columnists and just talking. My end game is to talk and communicate with people and engage with the world again. So I've been talking with a lot of ex-cracked people. And because of that, they're still writing. That's why. Just watching them and talking to them and reading what they're doing, that fire in my belly is getting stoked back up. I'm going to start writing again here real soon. And that is a very good thing. I've never stopped having ideas. I've just stopped having the ability to write it down and the energy to do so. So thumbs up for that. Also have an Amazon wish list if you wanted to support me in any sort of fashion that wasn't just directly sending me money. So if you wanted to do that, it would be cool. It's got everything from light and fluffy stuff, candy and hamster food, to like a PS3 and a PS4 VR set. So whether you're dirt poor like me or idly rich, there's something for everybody. Thumbs up. Do not feel obligated. Please do not. I do not feel entitled. But if you wanted to check that out, that would be awesome. And I am partnered with humblebundle.com. They're a very good service. If you use the link down there, I get to become a paid partner. I have been paid, so this is not just out of the kindness of my heart. I am a paid partner, but they sell software, game software, development software, books, comic books. They're all e-books, but still. So it's all sorts of stuff. Very good service. I use it myself. So if you check it out and use the link, I actually get paid for it. That's awesome, and thank you. Again, do not feel obligated. But if you wanted to check it out, that would be very, very cool. Thumbs up for that. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It is arranged because even though I count in ASL, American Sign Language, on the fingers of this hand, with my fibro and more, I get lost. And if I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I am an American English speaker. We're not good at pronouncing names. We're good at sending tin pot dictators off to sign agreements with other dictators, giving them everything and giving us nothing. But past that, you know, we're not good at anything. And I'm not reading the comments right now, but I am going to read them afterward. Thumbs up everyone I read. Answer as many as I can. So thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. So let me call up my Chrome. And we have Joe, thank you very, very much. And Mr. Zambi, greatly appreciated. Charles Garrett, thumbs up and thank you. ASMR Toby, thank you. No Personality, thank you. DJK629, greatly appreciated. Viet Tang, thank you. CB Doc 225, thank you very, very much. And Clayton Santos, thumbs up and thank you. Real Moses, greatly appreciated. Sakura Shonen, I sure hope that was close. Thank you very, very much. Zieg Fuyutong, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Nick McGrew, greatly appreciated. Yera Yasari, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. IDK 700 and Anthony Ornelas, thumbs up and thank you. And Magic Ninja, what? Thank you very, very much. And then there is Extreme Gamer, greatly appreciated. Marston, thumbs up and thank you. Yuval Grossman, thank you very, very much. Demon King Stevie, how about that? Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. And Hyperlord XP, thumbs up and thank you. Christian Coke, greatly appreciated. And Gabriel Bizzlebop, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Again, as stated, you get me out of my head, into the real world, dealing with real people. It is appreciated. Thank you so very, very much. I've got a whole bunch of links down there. Praying Mantis Jaeger. Arr, chunk, 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 chunk. Or something like that. And it like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, I really need help. I'm close to minus 400 and change in my checking account, and I need help. If you could help, that would be awesome. Or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people. That would be beautiful and awesome. Thank you so very much. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from... well, from now until a very long time. After all, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement, you'll last for decades before you go sour, and trust me, especially in these hard economic times, a guy has to eat. Cannibalism for the win. People, we're a renewable food source. Thumbs up, free range. Well, I'm gonna hopefully have a reaction video today, hopefully a game video from a game channel. Actually, I have a game video from a game channel already. I just have to post it. Hopefully another one too. One a day. Yeah, right. Hopefully. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very, 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 very good thing. So avoid the death bus. Go running. If the bus has your name on it, run. Do not get on it. Take care and have a great day.